Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone. Before I start my speech, let me introduce myself first. My name is Intan or Adila Binti Abdullah. My matrix number is 2021497032. So, before I tell about the title of my speech, let me show to all of you a few pictures that can give a hint about my speech topic. So, from the pictures that I showed to you just now, what did you just see? Yes, absolutely correct. The animals that you just saw were sad and kinda like in pain, right? How poor are they being in that condition? From all the pictures, I can say that all of you being talk about the same thing, which is about animal abuse. So, the topic that I will explain to you is actually about animal abuse in the circus. As humans, we are naturally loath to see animals live happily in their environment and nature. But when they were taken into the circus, all of their lifestyle and habitat are not exist anymore. There are many reasons why animals should not be in the circus. For example, the way they are being treated, the way the animals live in the circus, and the circus that always needs animals to be moved from one place to another place. So, the first thing that I will focus is about the way animals being treated in the circus. How are they being treated in that awful place? The training methods for animals used in circus involve varying degrees of punishment and deprivation. The animals perform not because they want to, but because they are afraid not to. From the research by former wrangling animal crew employees known as Adila, Huntley, and Bob Tom contacted people for the ethical treatment of animals, that known as PETA, independently after witnessing what they described as routine animal abuse in the circus, including a 30-minute beating of an elephant in Tulsa, Oklahoma, that left the animal screaming and bleeding profusely from her wounds. Other facilities has revealed the widespread use of abusive techniques, including beating elephants with bull hooks and shocking them with electric rods, striking big cats with whips and sticks, and dragging them by heavy chains tied around their necks, smacking and prodding bears with long poles, and kicking chimpanzees and beating them with riding crops. Holly and Tom also reported that horses are grabbed by the throat, stabbed with pitchforks, punched in the face, given painful lip twists and clipping. Can all of you imagine how painful are the animals being forced to do all the perform that they don't want to? If we are being placed in their position, we will rather choose to die in order to avoid ourselves from suffering every day. The second consequences about the circus is about the way animals live in the circus. As we know that in the wild, elephants live in large sociable herds and walk up to 30 miles every day. Most other wild animals found in circus settings, including lions, tigers, are also constantly on the move in their native habitats. Depriving this animal of the freedom to roam, interact naturally with members of their species, and engage in other instinctual behaviors is inherently cruel. Most of the animals in the circus are chained, and big cats are imprisoned in cramped, filthy cages in which they eat, drink, sleep, defecate, and urinate, all in the same place. And there is no relief once the animal reach a venue, where they remain caged and are chained in arena basement and parking lots. Being corrupted in a place that does not fulfill their spacing need may affect their health, as it can make them stressed and can also cause infection among the animals. And it is so bad to them. The circus crew does not even care about their health. How cruel and selfish are they, right? The last reason why animals should not be in the circus is because the circus often travel where animals are kept in temporary housing which cannot meet their most basic welfare needs. Reduced to pacing back and forth on the back of a lorry, lions and tigers are denied freedom. Elephants, who roam for miles in the wild, spend their night changed by their legs. Horses and zebra live in makeshift stalls in tents. Animals trapped in these enclosures in circus have been seen pacing, rocking, and swaying. These stress behavior are often seen in animals in captivity. Can all of you see how poor are the animals that they need to obey to every instruction that the circus crew asks them to? Not just in training and performing, but even in moving to other places eventually. So, from here we can see that circus are not for entertainment. It causes a lot of side effects, especially to the animals that are being forced to be in the circus and live in that place. Or we can say it as a hell for them because they were being tortured just to do all the things that they don't want to. To wrap things up, the truth is that circus are no fun for animals. The crowd, bright lights, loud noises, and constant travel are confusing and stressful to these animals. Pretty sad stuff, right? Want to help these animals? The action that all of you have to do in order to be against the circus is by not go to the circus and tell your friends and also family not to either. And if your school is planning a field trip to the circus, try to talk to your teacher about why circus are cruel to animals and not educational at all. If you start the action today, you may change the animal's fate. Alright, that's all from me. Thank you for your willingness to lend your ears and spend your time to be focused in my speech. Hope you enjoy and gain new knowledge from my speech just now. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.